Nous sommes ici avec tous ceux qui souffrent, non par opinion politique, mais par le cœur, par la compassion, la tendresse, par une humanité partagée pour la liberté retrouvée. L'art provoque, questionne, bouleverse. Il désarçonne l'ancien et surprend une dimension insoupçonnée en nous. L'art mobilise l'énergie créatrice de la part la plus précieuse, la plus vivante en nous. Une force qui permet de transformer les ténèbres en pardon, en espérance, en vie nouvelle. C'est pourquoi nous avons choisi, pour la Palme d'Or, un simple accident de Jafar Panahi.
Tourné clandestinement après sa sortie de prison, le 11e long métrage de Jafar Panahi met en scène, suite à un banal accident de la route, des victimes du régime iranien et leurs bourreaux qui leur ont fait subir les pires sévices quand ils croupissaient en prison pour avoir simplement manifesté pour de meilleures conditions de vie. Jafar Panahi avait remporté la Caméra d'Or, voilà pile 30 ans, avec son premier long métrage, Le Ballon Blanc. Ours d'or à Berlin pour Taxi Téhéran, il avait été aussi récompensé à un certain regard.
Mr. Jafar looks ecstatic. So, Jafar had come to the Sydney Film Festival, and I think the Cannes Film Festival was maybe 2-3 months back. I'm not sure exactly when. So, Sydney Film Festival happened just a week back. It 15th, I believe, 15th or 16th was the last day of the festival, and this movie on Simple Accident won the Best Movie Award. And I got to see Jafar Panahi in person as well. Couldn't take a picture with him. I don't think they would have allowed it. Like the guy next to me was like, move. It was like on the opening day of the Sydney Film Festival. Like there was this Australian director, Michael Shanks, I think his name is. His movie Together, it's like a body horror movie. That like the opening night they were showing that movie, screening that movie, and I believe Jafar Panahi had come for the opening night, and there was like an after party as well on the opening night. But I just saw him for a brief few seconds, like on the red carpet. He was like the photographers were taking pictures of him and whatnot. So, see about the movie. I mean, it's a very well made movie, technically really good. There's the climax scene has like this really long shot in the climax, and it was like brilliantly acted by all the actors. It's a funny movie. At the same time, it's a bit heavy as well, because the story goes like this. So this as soon as the movie opens, we see a family in the car driving at night, like during night time, and then I think they hit a dog or something on the road because it's so dark, and then something happens to the car. They go to a nearby roadside shop and then ask for some help. And then there's a guy who agrees to help. And then in that shop, there's another guy who kind of recognizes the family, the guy in the family. And that's how it starts. Like he thinks he's someone, and then he kidnaps him. And then that's how the movie starts. And then towards the end, I'm going to say spoilers. because I don't know how many people would get the opportunity to watch this, because these movies don't get released in the theaters or whatever. So forgive me if if you're planning to watch it. So towards the end of the movie, as and when the movie happens, we realize that this guy, the family guy, used to work for the regime, and used to torture people, and these were the people, the guys who tried to kidnap him, not try to, they kidnap him, are like victims of that torture, and how what they do to him, whether they kill him or like what exactly they do to him, is the movie, is the rest of the movie. um it's a serious kind of the story, like sounds really serious, right? But it's made in a very funny, not so serious kind of way, and lots of brilliant acting from the different actors, and the typical Iranian landscapes and cultural nuances. Um, I actually enjoyed the movie. Um, as I mentioned in my other video, the only complaint that I have is, like, in order to portray the regime in a bad light, Jafar Panahi always, he tends to portray everyone else who fights against the regime in a really good light, which is not. I mean, humans are humans are gray, no? Like, nobody is like perfectly good and nobody is perfectly bad. We're all gray. So apart from that, I'm glad that this movie won the best movie award. Although compared to Palm d'Or at Cannes, at $60,000, I don't know how much the Palm d'Or is worth. It's probably, it's not about the money, I guess. It's the award itself that matters, because Palm d'Or is considered to be one of the highest acclaims you can get in the movie making industry, isn't it? Like, some even consider it better than Oscar. You know what I mean? Like, because the French have a knack for these kind of things. We often hear about like movies that don't do well in the US, and then they get screened at Cannes and then win Palme d'Or, and then become like a cult, like a phenomenon or something. Pulp Fiction, for example, right? So it's a great movie. I have a feeling it's probably is his first Palme d'Or, Jafar Panahi's. He was also under house arrest for like 20 years. I read, and but I watched another 2 3 other movies that I really liked as well, like in the film festival. But that's another video. So as far as this one goes, congrats to Mr. Jafar Panahi. I hope he continues to make like brilliant movies that melt people's hearts, and I hope he wins more awards and accolades and whatnot. See you guys in another video. Bye.